Okay, I'm going to show you guys a little trick that some of you have probably already seen, some of you might find very, very useful. Now this is a Sherman, and what I've done is I have very carefully masked off the transmission cover. Okay, and then I have shot it with Tamiya Fine Surface Primer. Okay, it's just a white primer, and it still looks kind of shiny because it's still wet. But that's a very, very light coat, and I'm only trying to get this central area right here. If it doesn't prime great on the sides, I don't care. If it doesn't go under there, I don't care. I just want that central area, and that's the first coat. I'll probably put 2 or maybe 3 very light coats of this Tamiya Surface Primer, and then we'll be back. Okay, it took 3 light coats of Tamiya primer to get this to the density of white that I wanted. Now this is the star and circle that comes with the Henglong tanks. It's that cheap sticker that they give you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on the tank right where I want it. Thinking right about there. Okay, I'll put that down on there. Then I'm going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to burnish it down. Just burnishing all of it down. Okay? Now the instructions tell you to leave this sit for like 5 minutes, but we're going to go a little more than that. Okay, I'm going to leave that sit for about a half an hour. We'll be back. Okay, now I've got the star and circle down in place, and I have removed the plastic backing from it and then re-burnished it with a Q-tip. Now I'm going to cheat on this and use spray can. Ordinarily I would use an airbrush, but I'm gonna on this one I'm just gonna okay, there you go. A little olive drab on there. Probably way too much. We'll be back. Okay, now this was just a quickie, and this works much, much better if you use an airbrush. The rattle cans just put too much paint. It just gets too thick. But once it's dry, you just go ahead and peel it off. Okay, you guys get the hint, eh? Should I? Okay, like I said, this was just a quickie, and she'll come out a lot better if you use an airbrush, or if you do use the rattle cans, you might want to take the time to go around it with a brand new number 11 blade. My hand ain't that steady today. My kitties made me mad. But you can see that it's not perfect, but now once it cures some more, you know, I can touch it up. I can go in there and clean up the blurred places, you know. But just a quick way to get painted emblems on your tank. And of course, once it gets a wash and all that stuff, it's not going to look even close to that when it's done. But you guys already know that, right? Right. So we'll see you next time. Okay, there you go. I mean, the whole point here was just to demonstrate the technique. Paint it white first. Use the cheap Henglong sticker as a mask. It's not perfect, you know, but I didn't really want it to be perfect. They were, the real thing was, you know, maybe better than this, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, onwards and upwards.